What is Facebook's learning phase? Why do some people say it's completely irrelevant and other people swear that they're dead wrong? And why are both people actually completely right? Today we're going to break down Facebook's learning phase so that you know everything that you need to know to maximize your ad performance. Let's go! Now, before we get started, I just want to ask you to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Apparently, only 35% of the people that watch these videos are subscribed, and I would love to change that. And we've been growing this channel aggressively, and these types of videos have been so helpful to so many people. All right, now all that to be said, let's put 5 minutes on the clock and get started. So I think the perfect place to get started is by setting the table with what Facebook's learning phase actually means. The learning phase is Facebook's way of gaining statistical significance. It's how the platform builds high confidence around the way that your ads will perform consistently in the future. Think of it as a quality check to ensure that your ads reach the right people to maximize the quality of the end user experience. When you are trying to leverage machine learning, this phase is essential. It lets the platform deliver consistent results so that you can begin to trust the data that you're seeing. Once an ad completes the learning phase, you can begin to truly analyze its place in the funnel. Whether it's a prospecting ad reaching new audiences, or a retargeting ad working with those further down the sales path. So let's begin to unpack the controversy. Is the learning phase important? There's a big debate around the learning phase. Some advertisers believe it's crucial, while others insist that it doesn't matter at all. Here's why both can be right. If your strategy relies on short-term wins and you're leveraging tools built around cost efficiency, like perhaps cost caps or advantage shopping, where you are forcing ads into people's feeds based around their immediate intent, then the learning phase really isn't a priority. In these cases, you're not looking for sustainable wins. You're not really optimizing for the long-term stability of any ad. You're aiming for quick and easy wins, and you expect ad fatigue to occur at scale. When you're not leveraging machine learning and the stability of any particular ad isn't your main focus, then the learning phase basically becomes completely irrelevant. But for campaigns aiming for predictable and sustainable long-term performance, the learning phase becomes incredibly important. It's how you know you can rely on the data, giving you a stable foundation to both analyze and optimize your ads with confidence. Let's break down why the learning phase really matters for sustainable growth. For those of us focused on sustainable growth and evergreen campaigns, the learning phase really shines. With stable results, you gain insights that are both reliable and actionable, allowing you to scale with confidence. Rather than relying on day-to-day optimizations and adjustments, these campaigns benefit from consistency over time, where machine learning builds on itself to produce stable, predictable, and scalable outcomes. If you're looking to create ad campaigns that don't require high levels of maintenance, then the learning phase is essential for your path to success. Because ultimately, it leverages what Facebook is built on, the world's largest and most powerful machine learning algorithm and artificial intelligence based on trillions of data points on billions of people going back over a decade. But again, if you're going to launch a dozen new ads every week or more, if you're leveraging tools like advantage shopping and cost caps to force your ads into somebody's feed, based around signals of intent that you can't control in a way that isn't necessarily sustainable but might be hyper profitable in the moment, then learning phase isn't something you really need to worry about. And to be fair, there are absolutely times when this is something we should value, like dropshipping and Black Friday. These are times when we really can't leverage the machine learning because speed is far more important than volume and quality of data. So what's your primary takeaway here? Let me give you a few simple rules of thumb. How should you know whether or not the learning phase is something you should really care about? If you're focused on short, unsustainable wins, primarily optimizing for margin at any scale, small or large, and are willing to bake into your operations the idea of ad fatigue and not terribly scalable compounding results, then the learning phase isn't something you should really worry about. And again, this can be absolutely optimal if you're running short period sales like a Black Friday sale, or if you're dropshipping trying to scale your budget really quickly. You're not going to be able to leverage machine learning anyway. And in that case, Facebook isn't really much different than Google Display, where you're just trying to capture already existing user intent at scale, but on a different platform. But if you're aiming for predictable, sustainable, and scalable results built on a long timeline, then the learning phase is essential for your operations. It's the only way that you can really trust the data that you're seeing to be reliable and consistent. Ultimately, every advertiser falls in one of two categories. Either the learning phase is incredibly important or doesn't matter at all, and that completely depends on how you run your account and what your business objectives are. Thank you again for all your support, and if you want to know more about how to set up your Facebook campaigns to truly see the success that you deserve, I built this video over here. It is nearly 90 minutes of a step-by-step guide of every button and every menu and everything that you need to know to go from I don't have a Facebook page to I have a campaign that scales with confidence. Until next time, I'll see you on the internet.